Stenowalebabu welcomes you. Shorthand dictations in male and female voice from all sources like magazines, speeches, and editorials at various speeds up to 120 WPM for various departments like SSC, DSSSB, CRPF, Delhi Police, etc. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.
Exercise number 25. The revenue is in appeal before us against the impugned judgment and order passed by the High Court of Rajasthan at Jodhpur in SB Sales Tax Revision Petition number 582 of 1999, whereby and whereunder the High Court has dismissed the revision petition filed by the Revenue and upheld the case of the respondent SSC. The respondent SSC is a new industrial unit manufacturing cement situated within Panchayat Samiti in Rajasthan. It is an admitted fact that it started its commercial production on 27th May 1997. It is also not disputed that the respondent SSC has fixed capital investment exceeding Rs 500 crores and employs more than 250 employees. The core issue arises out of the respondent SSC's application for grant of eligibility certificate for exemption from payment of central sales tax and Rajasthan sales tax to the state level screening committee, Jaipur, under the sales tax new incentive scheme for industries 1989. For convenience of discussion, we would first notice the relevant scheme and certain provisions and thereafter proceed towards analysis of the facts in the instant case. The scheme for exemption from payment of sales tax was notified by the state of Rajasthan in exercise of its powers under subsection 2 of section 4 of the Rajasthan Sales Tax Act 1954. The scheme exempts certain industrial units from payment of tax on the sale of goods manufactured by them within the state. It specifies and categorizes the districts, types of units, the extent of exemption from tax, the maximum exemption available in terms of percentage of fixed capital investment and the maximum time limit for availing such an exemption from tax. By introducing a deeming clause, the scheme is deemed to have come into operation with effect from 5th March 1987. An amendment to the aforesaid notification was brought in by issuing notification and was made effective. Yet another amendment was introduced by the state government by issuing notification number 763. Once again, by introducing a deeming clause, the notification was made operative with effect from 5th March 1987 and to remain in force up to 31st March 1997. The state government has issued another subsequent notification amending the earlier notification in exercise of its power. Clause 1 of the scheme notification provides for its operation. Clause 2 is the dictionary clause which provides for meaning of the expressions like new industrial unit, sick industrial unit, eligible fixed capital, investment, etc. For the purpose of this case, we require to notice the definitions of new industrial unit, eligible fixed capital investment, prestigious unit, and very prestigious unit. Clause 2A defines the meaning of the expression new industrial unit to mean an industrial unit which commences commercial production during the operative period of the scheme. The definition provides an exclusion of certain industries from the purview of new industrial unit. There are industrial units established by transferring or shifting or dismantling an existing industry, and an industrial unit established on the site of an existing unit manufacturing similar goods. Explanation 1 and 2 appended to the notification need not to be noticed by us, since the same is not necessary for the purpose of disposal of this appeal. It is neither in dispute nor could be disputed by the revenue that the respondent is not a new industrial unit. Clause 2E defines eligible fixed capital investment to mean investment made in land, new buildings, new plant and machinery, and imported second-hand machinery from outside the country, and installation expenditure capitalized for plant and machinery, and installation capitalized for plant and machinery's capitalized interest during construction not exceeding 5% of the total fixed investment, and technical know-how fees or drawing fees paid in lump sum to foreign collaborators or foreign suppliers as approved by Government of India, or paid to laboratories recognized by the state government or central government, and rail sidings, rolling stock, racks and railway engines owned by the unit. Clause 2I defines prestigious unit, new industrial unit, first established in any Panchayat Samiti of the state during the period of this scheme in which investment in fixed capital exceeds rupees 10 crores with a minimum permanent employment of 250 persons, or a new industrial unit having a fixed capital investment exceeding 25 crores rupees and with a minimum permanent employment of rupees person 250, or a new electronic industrial unit having fixed capital investment exceeding rupees 25 crores. The definition is in three parts. The first part speaks of a new industrial unit first established in any Panchayat Samiti of the state. The establishment is of the unit during the period of the scheme. The investment in fixed capital must exceed rupees 10 crores, and lastly, the industrial unit has minimum permanent employment of 250 persons. In the second line, the necessity of establishing the new industrial unit in Panchayat Samiti is done away with. The unit should have capital investment exceeding rupees 25 crores as such. Thank you.